A nutraceutical itself is indicating nutraceuticals means is a type of a therapeutic index, and nutra means is a type of a nutrition value. So that means it is having a nutritional benefit as well as the therapeutic value. So that is called as a nutraceutical. Okay. So when it comes to the supplements are those which are deficient in our body, like vitamins, minerals, right? Those are deficient in our body. You know, when you're taking some food, you're deficient in B12, you're deficient in D3, you're deficient in iron, you're deficient in some zinc, selenium. So these deficiencies are filled by the external ingredients called as the supplements. So those covers the vitamins and minerals. So now you got the difference between the nutraceuticals and supplements. Superfoods are nothing but from the greens like prebiotics, postbiotics, symbiotics, and from natural products and everything, which has got the superior metabolic energy in our body, metabolizing capacity, activation of triggering some nodes in our body which are necessary. So those are all the superfoods which covers our protein intake, which covers our complete supplement intakes. So these are the differences one should know in a common man's language. Look, women's genetics is completely different from the man. Okay, we have to first of all understand the genetic makeup of the entire womanhood. It is entirely different. Your hormonal levels, your way of mechanism of brain, your gut-brain axis, your liver-gut axis, and kidney-brain axis, and kidney-liver axis, okay, and the spinal and the reproductive axis are completely different from the man. Okay, so here there is no comparison, first of all. So never try to compare both. They are completely north and south poles. Mostly the present world nutraceutical, what they are doing, they're coming with unisex formulations. You all know about it. So to cut the cost, okay, they want to cut the cost, and they want to bring up the low cost products, low production, and maintaining the low capex, maintaining the low inventories. Look, these are all the marketing ideas, but not practical grounds for the health benefit of anyone. They are not of health benefit of anyone. So unisex products, definitely it's a wrong concept, first of all. So now let's go to the womanhood. Why the womanhood is needed more importance, and why the medicines are so much important, why the priority. Women has got hormones which are easy to get triggered, which are easy to undergo the stress. Okay, you have got more number of hormones when compared to the men. Okay, and you have the external more hormones because you have to undergo the different phases of your life, from the childhood to puberty, from puberty to adulthood, from adulthood to again maternal stage, from maternal to the premenopause stage, from premenopause to menopause stage, right? And after menopause, you have to undergo other stages. In men, it is not like this. So they are still from birth to end. They have one thing is only the maturity part. Even men has a common maturity part, which I have to agree. Okay, but remaining is all for them is same. Okay, till the end of the life. There is an andropause, but andropause occurs only in some cases when there is a severe stress and hormonal imbalances. That is in the rare cases. But nowadays it is also increasing because of the dietetics and the bad circadian rhythms we are maintaining. So that is happening. That's why the infertility ratio among the population in the world is increasing, both among the women and the men. So these are the reasons. So as I said, we cannot compare them, first of all. So, and never think about the unisex products, okay, which the modern nutraceuticals are trying to push into your brains. It will never work like that. So now, these are all about the nutraceutical supplements and how and what. So now let me take you back to the evolution. So in evolution, all human beings, not only human beings, every living being, we carry the genome of mitochondria from mother, not from father. Okay, that is a wonder of the nature. Why? Because father genome mitochondria, even the father sperm has got the mitochondria, but it is incompatible with the mother's genetic makeup of mitochondria. Okay, that way nature has a triggering factor. When the sperm enters into the ovum, automatically there is an enzyme which destroys the mitochondria of father. Two mitochondria cannot exist, but the superiority of the mother mitochondrium, which carries the more genetic information and survival factors for the child, not fathers. Remember it. That means woman has got the extra benefit of many XX chromosomes in the children. They pass that through mitochondria to the boys and the girls and to all next generations. Okay, so your mechanism is entirely different. So now this is all about the evolution. This is all about your creation. This is all about why the Nutra supplements, everything cannot be uniform for men and women.